for $9.99. But that's not where it ends. We're also going to give you a massive, and this is big, because we got what, 1, 2, 3, 4?
5.
5. We have 5 of these.
And this one.
So we're going to give you an additional 20% off on the buy all. Ladies and gentlemen, that's only during the life of the live presentation. Get in and get every single one
That's
of them.
like buy 4, get 1 free.
Exactly.
That's magic, guys.
Don't
and you
buy
know what?
4.
This is really cool because, you know, back in the day, you want to wear your grandma's watch and they have those little skinny straps, right? And the face is like really super tiny as well. So the faces here are a little bit enlarged. The dials are enlarged. By the way, only 160 left altogether. So that means how many buy-alls, Glenn? Not a lot of buy-alls. 14 buy-alls if you want all of the colors, okay? So you've got number 1, which is this gorgeous kind of magenta color. Number 2 is going to be beautiful sort of teal. Number 3 is a beautiful neutral. Number 5 is black with the rose gold finishing details. And number 4 is black. Number 5 is that beautiful royal blue with gold tone.
Yep, Becky, they all look super expensive. They also, you know, the brand, which I hate to say the name, I don't like to say the name.
Strada.
Swarovski. They have a very similar one, and I was looking at it's about $189. Maybe on sale it's $150, something like that. I don't want to, so I'm just going to give a general.
That's
we'll just call it that brand.
The crystal.
Yeah, the crystal brand that we're all pretty well familiar with. Ladies and gentlemen, it's something almost, I mean, very similar, very comparable. And we're going to get to some of those in un momento, but I will say these are very, very limited. It would make a fantastic Christmas present.
Yeah.
What is today? What's the date today? We're about the 14th.
Today is the
15th.
15th. Yeah, 15th.
So do the math, ladies and gentlemen. We are talking about
Chris
crunch.
just fainted off of his chair back there. He's got kids and stuff. And
I know.
your lights up, Chris?
No. Becky, stop. I'm getting nervous just thinking about it. But look, you don't have to be nervous. You can do the buy all, and you knock out a whole bunch of your Christmas shopping. It's going to come in a beautiful, beautiful sort of box. I'm sorry, say again?
We've got, I'm just going to tell you guys, don't wait around. I love the number 1 color, that beautiful magenta. I think we're calling it fuchsia. Number 2 says green, but it's really kind of like a grandidia, right? What do you think?
Well, not only that, but the way, if you look at them on screen and when you see them in person, it's got a nice sheen to, oops.
It looks like patent leather.
It has a real nice, patent leather.
It looks like patent leather, so it's really, really pretty. And it's really slender, so you've got a very graceful finish. And it's just a really super vintage-inspired, clean look, but very, very easy to wear.
Yep.
Very easy with that little pop of color on the wrist if you just want to wear your timepiece on your wrist, or nice and slender if you do want to stack some beads or, some other bracelets or whatever you have. But at $9.99, that's a steal.
Yeah, and one size fits all here. Pretty much any size wrist with the different adjustments that you can make on these. They're very much, you did steal a little bit of my thunder there with the vintage, because this does look very vintage. When my grandmother
it reminds me of my grandma's watch.
Yeah. She left me. She left them to us, and I was like, I'd like to have those just to have them, not necessarily to sell, but a lot of this is very much reminiscent of a lot of those very beautiful, and she was a very elegant woman. And it's very reminiscent of a lot of those.
So
just
6.5 all the way out to about 7 3/4. Yeah. And if you want the gold tone finish, you want to get the fuchsia or the bright blue. Here, look at this blue. It's so gorgeous.
Doesn't that pop?
Yeah, that's really pretty. The only one that has the rose tone is going to be the black band.
And that one just went red.
It looks just like patent leather. Beautiful crystals here on the side, and as Chris said, very reminiscent of our grandmas, our grannies, our great grannies. Very reminiscent of like the 1920s or so. But it really, really pretty. And look at this tan. I mean, this is going to be your number 3 option, and that. What are they calling it?
We're calling that, I think, apricot.
Oh, that's
fuchsia.
No,
that's not fuchsia. You got the fuchsia.
Yeah, that's it, guys. These are selling out. There's something that I'm such a fan of Strada because they're great for traveling. It's just a no-nonsense.
Yeah.
Tells time. That's it.
Strong stainless steel back.
There's nothing to get in the way. There's no extra features or functions. It's not gonna, count your laps or your steps. It's not gonna beep at you or chirp at you.
Yeah,
it's just a beautiful timepiece. I mean, it's just really fun. So, all right, fuchsia with gold tone is option number 1. Option number 2 is the green, which is kind of a teal, and it's got the silver tone details. And you've got option number 3, which is, that's such a beautiful piece. It says apricot, but it's kind of a camel or a tan. It's a nice neutral with the silver tone. Blush, yeah. It would look great with morganite.
Oh,
or
yes, it would.
even smoky quartz, you know, anything in the peachy, bronzy rose color. It'd be really, really fantastic. Then you've got the black, which has the rose tone.
Red
yeah,
as well.
okay,
The dark
okay.
blue did as well.
And this blue, I mean, golly, that's a gorgeous color. Guys, and just simple, elegant dial, very clean, and I love the way that the finishing detail has that circular sort of detail in the center. So we've got two Chris's tonight. We've got Chris W. with Chris
and
B.
Chris in production.
We got the Chris sandwich going on tonight, right here. Right here.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we're running out of time here. The next presentation is going to be in 3 minutes and 59 seconds. That is Glenn's hard clock, folks, but we're about halfway sold out here. These are $9.99, believe it or not. Look, go online right now. Just do an image search of this. I just did a cursory search before the show when I got the initial sheets about a day and a half ago, and I was amazed to see that comparables on this. I mean, it definitely does have that beautiful vintage look, but it looks like not